Have you heard this by now? Do pelvic floor exercises and fix your ED. Sounds very simple, right? But here's the real question. Does it actually work? Stick with me because the truth is pelvic floor training can help, but only if you fix the other pieces too. And I'm saying that just not as a guy who reads article online. I'm a clinical sexologist, a medical doctor who studies psychology and sexology as well, and someone who spent over 2 decades helping men get real lasting results. I've seen what works and I've seen what's just hype. Okay, so let's break this down with no fluff and nonsense. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that sits like a hammock between your pubic bone and your tailbone. And its job, for the purpose of this conversation, it controls the blood flow. It controls pressure and it locks things in place during an erection. When your pelvic floor is strong, it stabilizes your erection, enhances your stamina, and even helps you to control ejaculation better. But when it's weak, think of it like leaky pipes, unstable erection, less staying power, and things just not working the way you want. Best way to picture it, imagine building a house on a weak foundation. Doesn't matter how nice the walls look. If the base isn't strong, the whole thing struggles stand tall. Same with your erection. Now, what does the science say? Smaller studies have shown that pelvic floor training can improve erection strength in up to 75% of men who have mild to moderate ED. It's promising, really promising. But, and it is a big but, if the main issue is severe blood flow problem, like from diabetes or vascular disease, pelvic floor alone won't fix it. And if your ED is more of a performance anxiety in nature, you've got to fix that mind body connection too. Pelvic floor training is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic wand. It's like tightening bolts on a race car. Important? Absolutely. But if the engine's blown or driver's panicking, tight bolts alone aren't going to win the race. Key takeaway, pelvic floor work can change the game, but only if it's part of a bigger system. So how do you know if pelvic floor work is actually going to help you? Here are the signs that says yes. You dribble a bit after peeing. You struggle to hold your pee when laughing, coughing, or lifting. Your erection are unstable or start strong but fizzle out. You finish too fast and you feel like you have zero control. That's your pelvic floor calling for backup. But here's when pelvic training alone might not cut it. You've got chronic cardiovascular issue. Your arteries aren't moving blood the way they should. You're anxious before intimacy even starts. Heart racing, mind spinning, and performance pressure taking over. If you've lost your morning erection entirely, that's often a red flag for deeper blood flow issues. So yes, the pelvic floor matters, but don't make it your only plan. And if you are into real answer like this, no fluff, no guesswork, this is your moment to hit that subscribe button. I drop these weekly videos to help you fix the stuff no one ever taught you, because this is where men's health actually starts. So how to start the pelvic floor training the right way? Let's say you've got the sign and you're ready to start. Here's how to do it right. First, we need to find a muscle. Next time you're peeing in the toilet, try to stop midstream. Feel that internal squeeze? That's your pelvic floor muscles. Now, don't train during urination. Just use that to locate the correct muscles. Then start practicing contract and relax cycle. Do about 10 to 15 slow control squeezes for now. Hold each of those squeezes for a few seconds, then let go. Do that for about 2 to 3 times a day. Over time, build endurance, like holding a squeeze, not clenching for dear life. Think of it like a good handshake, firm, confident, but not crushing someone's finger. And here's the common mistake, overdoing it. Too much tension down there actually reduce blood flow and make things worse. Here, subtle strength wins, not brute force. Let me leave you with this. Pelvic floor work is one part of the puzzle, but if you want to fix ED for good, you need the full system. Pelvic strength, optimize blood flow, nervous system regulation, a sexual mindset that's built on connection, not pressure. Because here's the truth, you can't plank your way to better erection if your arteries are clogged and your brain is in panic mode. It's the full system that gets the result. And when you stack those strategies together, that's when things start to shift physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you want to go deeper, start with my free 3-day masterclass, The Hard Truth, linked down below. You will learn how to reboot your system, build real lasting sexual confidence. And if you notice that you wake up with a morning wood or you have an erection by yourself, all happy and healthy, but you lose it with your partner, it's better to watch this video because I explain what's going on. And it's one of the most common questions that I get, and you need to hear this. Let's keep the momentum going. Click the next video and don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll see you there.